Racing, Thrilling Eddie comes out second to last. Waterloo Blue was last away. Gold Star Bambi is quickly into stride. Up and around the outside, Varnos, and they match Motors here and get away by 3 lengths on Beaumont. Now Thrilling Eddie starts to power through the inside. Further back in the race to Tomorrow Star, Waterloo Blue, and back with them Homebush Gracie. Into the straight comes Gold Star Bambi. Thrilling Eddie charges the inside. Then Varnos, and further back Tomorrow Star. Thrilling Eddie's got a fight, gets through and scores just on Gold Star Bambi. Varnos third, and followed across by Tomorrow Star. Waterloo Blue off a bad beginning has beaten a couple home, Beaumont and Homebush Gracie. Ready for the second. Racing, Thrilling Zap out in midfield here, and Golden Pixel goes to the lead. Up beside that quickly to Untouchable, and Good Time Ladies thereabouts. Thrilling Zap drives between runners. Big Time Doug gets dangerously through on the inside and gets ahead of Thrilling Zap. Further back in the race then to Corborno and Belfast Barry Culvey Den on the corner, Untouchable, but Big Time Doug's just going to blow on by here. Thrilling Zap's got no answer, might get past Golden Pixel. Further back Corborno, and Big Time Doug's in from Untouchable, and Thrilling Zap third. Next to go by was Golden Pixel, followed through there by Corborn Owen, Belfast Barry, Good Time Lady, and Culvey Den. Set. Racing, Big Time Sugar only midfield away here, and Big Time Bash has got out nicely and crosses. Billy Marlowe's nice and handy. He goes up the outside, tucked in behind them then to Big Time Do It, then Big Time Sugar trying to recover. Further back Slick Star. Little Snicko's back in the pack, hunting the inside is Thrilling Cassie. Too far away though in Badootsy. Billy Marlowe out wide here on Big Time Basher, Big Time Do It, Big Time Sugar. He's lunging at the line and he got there, Billy Marlowe here on Big Time Basher. It's only about a head or a neck in it, I'd say. Behind them then to Big Time Do It, then Big Time Sugar. Next through then we had Thrilling Cassie, Slick Star Badootsy, and Little Snicko. Ready to run. Racing, Big Time Thinker midfield away. Big Time Jess gets to the lead from Corborn Crowe. Big Time Thinker goes up out the side. Corborn looks there. A couple of links back then to Kirkham Cardi. Further back in the race to Kaputski. Last pair here, Corborn Stick, Big Time on fire. Corborn Crowe got to the inside and the lead. Big Time Jess goes wide, then Big Time Thinker, and a wee bit closer in then to Corborn looks. Corborn Crowe away for the prize easily. On Big Time Jess third, probably Big Time Thinker on the outside of Corborn looks. Relatively close though. Behind those runners, Kirkham Carly. Then we had Corborn Stick, Big Time on fire, Kaputski. Racing, Hypocritical comes out running with Viva La Vixen and Don't Muzzle Me round the outside. Then Scotta Pie works to fourth the inside. Corbin El Paso wanders off the fence. 3 links back then to Corborn Clay. Behind that to Sasha McBell and Hawkesbury Fever. Hypocritical in front of Viva La Vixen. Scotta Pie the inside. Corbin El Paso down the outside and Don't Muzzle Me wider. Hypocritical under siege but will hold half a length here on Viva La Vixen. Scotta Pie bold. Corbin El Paso wider than Don't Muzzle Me. Corborn Clay. Sasha McBell and a gap back Hawkesbury Fever. Set. Racing, Thrilling Lola comes out firing, goes to the lead here. Sozan's Galaxy shows up early. Big Time All Good out wide. Poking up between runners here is Big Time Forecast. Wider on the track there to Big Time Michelle. Big Time Jack gets into a bit of a sandwich, goes back. Classy Delta's gone back with that, and out of it to Big Time Forecast now. Thrilling Lola's a mile in front on the corner from Big Time All Good, who goes to second. Followed around by Big Time Vanessa. Sozan's Galaxy getting past that Big Time Michelle. Thrilling Lola in nicely here on Big Time Vanessa, Big Time All Good. Next across was Big Time Michelle, Big Time Jack, Classy Delta. Sozan's Galaxy got tired, might have beaten a few more of those in, and Big Time Forecast at the back. Three of them got jammed up across the top. Racing, Unbanaan steps off nicely. Big Time Monty's there early as well. So too Corborn Angus. Big Time Talker hunts through along the inside. Wider out on the track, Wongal along F.A. Zara and Big Time Sam. Up front, Unbanaan the inside on Big Time Monty. Couple of lengths away to Big Time Talker. Then we've got Big Time Sam. Followed around the corner by Corborn Angus. Wongal along F.A. Zara. In the straight, still kicking Unbanaan on Big Time Monty. Big Time Talker. Unbanaan kicks out and scores. Big Time Monty second. Big Time Talker third. Big Time Sam was the next one to go by, followed through then by Corborn Angus, F.A. Zar and Wong all along. Ready? Racing, Storm Warning out nicely. Allegro BT leads. Storm Warning comes after at the outside. Blackjack Man behind these runners into Big Time Power. CIA round the outside, right around them to Five Eyes. Big Time back again, going past that Corborn Ridge. Storm Warning found the top by 3 or 4 on Blackjack Man. Thrilling's back then. Allegro BT, Big Time Power. Getting underneath that was Corborn Ridge. Wide on the track was Five Eyes. Big Time back again. Down comes Storm Warning, comfortably clear on Blackjack Man. Storm Warning, Blackjack Man. Then we had Allegro Beatty, and then the race is on after that. We had Big Time Power poking up CIA, and also in with them was Corborn Ridge, Five Eyes and Big Time back again. What's he clocked here? Racing, Thrilling Hitty away okay. Absent Minded's going to lead them out here from Corborn Muzzer the inside. Thrilling Hitty gets back the inside, up and around the outside now. We've got Molly O'Shea going forward, back to the top. It's Absent Minded in front by 2 lengths here on Corborn Muzzer, who gives chase now. Thrilling Hitty hunts the inside. 3 lengths away then to Molly O'Shea. Corborn Kai, the next one around. Further back in the race to our Gypsy, and Corborn Ruby stands them all up here. It's Absent Minded in front. Thrilling Hitty goes to it the outside and levels up. 3 lengths back then. We've got Molly O'Shea the inside. Corborn Muzzer's whacking away. Corborn Ruby gets awkward on the corner but starts to run home. Corborn Kai Thrill on the inside. Thrilling Hitty in front. Absent Minded is dying on its run. Corborn Ruby's charging home. Thrilling Hitty wins. Corborn Ruby to second. Corborn Kai got to third. And next across then was Molly O'Shea, and she was close up. Absent Minded got tired. Then our Gypsy, and dropping right out Corborn Muzzer. Ready to go. Racing, Tranquil Blossom astride, slow starts to push forward as Mr. Ebby goes forward into that first bend. Mr. Ebby crosses here nicely and leads on Stinger. Tranquil Blossom gets into a nice spot, just to rub shoulders with Stinger. 3 lengths back to Phantom Way, round the outside of that to Braddon Begins. It's nice and handy. Then we've got Pacific Sunrise, Corboneski's too far off them in Corborn Panic. In front, Mr. Ebby. Tranquil Blossom goes the inside. Braddon Begins, loops up and around the outside. A couple of lengths away then to Stinger, Phantom Way. Further back in the race then to Pacific Sunrise, Corboneski. And last on the corners, Corborn Panic. Tranquil Blossom gets the lead on Braddon Begins. Behind them then to Phantom Way, who's battling away. Down to the line comes Tranquil Blossom, wins well from Braddon Begins. Third to go by was Phantom Way. Further back to Corboneski. Behind that then we had Pacific Sunrise. And back with them too, we had Stinger, Corborn Panic, and just trying to find Mr. Rebby here. He's in front of me. The racing, Big Time McDaddy out midfield, Big Time Flower out well, shares the pace with Blackie Chan. They go clear a couple of lengths here on Need You. Up and around the outside, Corborn Linz works past Need You. Now Big Time McDaddy gets going around the outside, spots the leaders plenty. Further back to Rubbed Out, Corborn Bryson, Chase Me Apache, Big Time Flower in front, Blackie Chan the inside. Behind them then to Corborn Linz and right down the outside, Big Time McDaddy, but Big Time Flower stolen the march and wins from Big Time McDaddy. Tight third then Blackie Chan or Corborn Linz went boldly, followed back then by Corborn Bryce and Rubbed Out. Back with them we had Chase Me Apache back in that rear group with Need You. Racing, spare some time, Timber Turtle, they come out humming. Corborn Nathan's there early as well, trying to poke up between runners there with Spring Allegro. Out wider on the track there to Bernie's Boy, Big Time Jason's just a wee bit closer in. Couple getting back now. Bronster's back in the pack, so too is Map My Run, and Spring Allegro's gone all the way to the back on the corner. Corborn Nath still in front here, spare some time the outside, then Big Time Jason, Timber Turtle. Corborn Nath is kicking, spare some time late, just Corborn Nath from spare some time. Big Time Jason, Timid Turtle, followed through by Bronster. Then we had Bernie's Boy, Map My Run and Spring Allegro. Ready? Racing. Big Time Blue comes out firing, goes straight to the lead, puts a couple of links on them instantly. Set the Limit comes around the outside, couple of links back then. Big Time Boy followed through by Toki Girl, Wet Chester. Outside of that to Big Time Caleb Taylor off there. We've got Watch Your Back and Little Diva. Big Time Blue a mile clear on the corner. Set the Limit went wide. Coming underneath it there was Big Time Boy and Toki Girl. Easy win for Big Time Blue from just Big Time Boy or Toki Girl. Had a lunge late, made it interesting. Followed across by Wet Chester. Behind that then we had Big Time Caleb, never really a factor. Further back in the race then to Watch Your Back, Set the Limit, dropped out, and Little Diva at the back.